Hi everyone, it's me Evie. What I have for you guys today is gonna be stuffed chicken breast with Munster cheese and asparagus. So stay tuned for the ingredients. Okay, for the ingredients I have asparagus, I have Munster cheese. What I wanted to tell you is you don't have to use Munster cheese. You can use mozzarella, provolone, manchego, whichever cheese is a good melting cheese. Then I have adobo, because that's what I'm going to use. If you don't have adobo, use salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. And what we have also is a little bit of cayenne pepper. We're going to use that for taste, you know, for a little bit of heat. And then I have 3 chicken breasts, which I'm going to wash and cut all this little fat off of it and butterfly it. So you'll be watching me do this in a minute. So I rinsed my chicken. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut all this little trimming. Anywhere that I see a little bit of fat, I'm taking that off. I don't like the texture of it. So, and by the way, I bought my chicken breast from Aldi's. It's skinless, boneless. Not from Aldi's, I'm sorry, from Walmart. It's the big pack. It's about 10 something. Well, I guess it depends where you live. So yeah, I'm just cutting all this fat off because we're going to butterfly this and then we're going to pound it. Pound it to make it nice and flat. Okay, so I already cut the fat off of that. So then on your thickest side of your breast, what you want to do is you want to put your hand flat on it and look for the center, right where the center is, and you're going to cut right through. Just split it open. That's butterfly right here. But I'm going to cut it all the way through, because I have 6 chicken breasts, but I'm gonna make 6 stuffed breasts. And 1 is too big, so I just divide that in half. So I'm gonna do this for all of my chicken breasts, and I'll be back to show you how I pound them out. Okay, what I want to show you is you're gonna need like 2 feet of saran wrap, because we're gonna put our breast here. We're gonna pound them out. You're definitely gonna need a mallet. What I wanted to tell you is, if you do not have saran wrap, you take one of your Walmart bags and you put your chicken breast in here, and that's how you're going to pound it, inside of the bag, so don't splatter everywhere. Honestly, I prefer to do it in the bag than the saran wrap, because if I have to. So I'm just going to do one here for my video, then I'll do the other one in the wrap. I'm going to put my chicken breast right here. You don't want it too close to the edge where you're going to fold it, because you need it to spread. So then, don't make the mistake that I did one time. I did my, I was doing it with this side, because they're sharper, and I was doing it in a bag, and when I stopped doing it, I took off my chicken breast, and it had a whole bunch of little pieces of plastic. So, yeah. No good. No bueno. So I had to get rid of that. So when you're pounding this, make it as thin as possible, because this is only going to cook for 25 minutes in the oven. So this is as thin as I got mine. That's good enough right here. I'm going to do these. I'm going to show you in the bag. So for my bag, I just make it nice and loose. I take one of my chicken breasts. I just put it right in the center of the bag. Make sure your bag is big enough, because your breast is going to spread as it gets thinner. Make it nice and smooth, and then go to town. Just check your chicken breast for thinness. There it is. Beautiful. So, I already showed you 2 ways to do this. If you have a better way, do it that way. But I'm gonna finish pounding mine out, and then I'm gonna rinse off my asparagus, and we'll be back. Okay, chicken is completely pounded out. What I wanted to show you was rinse your asparagus with the bands on. That way they're not everywhere when you're gonna cut these up. What I do is I cut about 1.5 inches to 2 inches off my asparagus to where it starts to look green. I take all of this part off. So I'm gonna say 2 inches off. And I'm gonna leave them here on the side for now. Okay, so now just take off the bands and you're done. What we're gonna do, we're gonna season our chicken first. I'm gonna show you how I do mine because a lot of people are interested in that. The reason I'm not using salt and pepper because it's already in here. So I take my first slice of chicken. My chicken has been rinsed and patted dry, remember? So what I want to do is I want to put a little bit of adobo. I'm still going to use a little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion. Then what I'm going to do is, well, let me do both sides first. Oh, a little too thin. Same thing for the other side. Adobo or salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Then what you want to do is you want to take your cheese. Remember, cheese of your choice. Doesn't have to be this one, but I like Munster. It's a really good melting cheese. And I'm going to take a piece of cheese. I'm going to put it in my widest side of the chicken breast. The widest side, that's the narrow side. So we're doing the widest side. And I'm going to take 3 sprigs of asparagus. 3. And what you want to do is you're going to put it, let it hang out, center it with your cheese. You want a little bit to hang off from each side. And then you are just going to roll this. And there you have it. That's what it looks like. Okay, a little bit off the ends on both sides. And like this. You don't need toothpicks. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll one more and then I'm going to show you where I put it. This is a bigger breast. I'll use the smaller ones for me. Again, adobo, garlic, salt, onion. You're doing the same thing for both sides. What you do to one side, you must do to the other side. And then a slice of our cheese. Remember, on the widest side of the chicken breast. 3 sprigs of asparagus. Then you're just going to roll it. I'm trying to make sure it's centered. Then you're just going to roll. There you go. There are 2 done. I'm going to finish rolling them up and I'll show you the next step. Okay, so all my chicken is all wrapped up. What I want to show you is I have a non-stick, but I want to do easy cleaning, right? Because I'm the only one that does dishes in my house. So what I'll do is I line it with aluminum foil. Make sure it's big enough so it don't get juices anywhere. Then I use a little bit of canola oil. You don't want nothing sticking to your pan or to your aluminum foil. So then what I do is I put I have 6. I only make 6. If you guys want to make more, you can. I only use 3 chicken breasts, remember that? And the thin side that you were rolling, you want that side to go down. And just place them neatly in your pan. Wow, I think I should have got my bigger pan, but that's okay. So, this is what it looks like. And what I wanted to show you was, this is where the cayenne comes in. It's really good for your metabolism. It'll boost it. This is, by the way, a keto lunch or dinner, however, or whenever you're going to have it. So just take a little bit of your cayenne and just, if you like heat, this is where you're going to get it. And my hubby likes it, so I'm making sure I put some on his. If you don't like a lot of heat. Be careful with it. Plus, look at the beautiful color that it gives it. So yeah, while you are rolling up your chicken breast, make sure you turn on your oven to 350. And we're gonna pop this in the oven, and it's gonna cook for 25 minutes. You don't need any more time. It won't dry out. It'll be nice, juicy, and tender. So we'll be back when this is done. I wanted to mention that if you don't have cayenne pepper or don't want to use it and you want color on it, just sprinkle a little bit of paprika. That works too. I also wanted to mention, when you put your chicken in your oven, make sure that your rack is right at the center. Mine has 5 things where I can put the rack. I put it on the 3rd one. So yeah, make sure you're centered. For the leftover asparagus, what I did was I sprayed it a little bit, put salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. I'm gonna put a little bit of cayenne because, you know, oops, up in the wrong side. Just spray it a little bit. And I'm just gonna cut it up smaller, and then I'm just gonna put it on the sides wherever it fits, because I don't want to just say 4 or 5 pieces. So I'm just gonna cut them in 3s, and I'm just gonna put them around wherever they fit, guys. That's it, just a little bit extra veggies. Okay, so it's been 25 minutes. I just put my rack here. Be right back. Here it is. Doesn't that look beautiful? Yeah. I'm just gonna put it here to cool off a little bit, and I'm gonna serve myself one. I'm gonna have this very small one here. Whoa, look at that cheese. I want you to see up close what it looks like. See the cheese in there? There's cheese right here too. Deliciousness. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit before I dig into it. I want this not to dry out. So this is also prep work that I'm doing. Actually did 6. My husband, I'm gonna have just the 1. My husband's gonna have 2 today, and then I have 3 left over. So I'm gonna send him 1 for lunch, and then for tomorrow's dinner he can have this again, or sometime later during the week. So if you want to do prep work, this is the perfect meal for that, and it holds up beautifully. So you can keep it up to your fridge to about a week. After a week, I don't recommend it, but yeah, perfect prep meal. So I know it hasn't been a long time since I've let it cool off, but let's do this. So let me tell you about the asparagus. The asparagus are nice and tender, but they still have a crunch. My husband loves this. I'm gonna take these off because I want to taste it with the cheese and the chicken. Look at that beautiful bite. The chicken's nice. My water ran clear. So yeah, guys, you really don't need more than 20 to 30 minutes. I mean, 25 to 30 minutes for this. Cheese and everything. So let's take a bite. I'm not a veggie person, but I'm intrigued about these asparagus. People say they don't really have much flavor, especially when you cook them. Remember, if you don't like spicy, don't add the cayenne to that. And remember, any cheese of your choice. Wow. That Munster cheese from here, so good. That is it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you guys prepare this. It's really delicious. I am not a veggie person, but my God, that tastes so good. And that cheese just gives it that little no oomph that it needs. I do recommend the Munster cheese, I gotta be honest. Yeah guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you make this meal, especially if you're doing like a low carb or you're doing keto. This is perfect. It tastes delicious. I'm gonna have this now with a little bit of cauli mash, and yeah, that's gonna be lunch. So thank you guys for watching. Take care. God bless. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.